The Oklahoma State equestrian team might be one of the lesser-known teams on campus, but not within its student population. The Cowgirls have one of the biggest rosters of any teams at OSU, especially considering the percentage of their roster that competes. Because of this, the Cowgirls have quite a few walk-ons.
We do, and we're called to carry 50 members on our roster. That's something that is required for our roster from athletics, and we're very fortunate with our sport that the ones that aren't competing are still very happy participating because of the horses. They still get to ride, they still get to be a part of the team, and we really make sure that our walk-ons feel equally as important as our starters. Those that might not start for a couple of years, hopefully they feel very much a part of the team as all the others that are maybe in the arena competing every day.
Collegiate equestrian is not yet an NCAA championship sport, but Coach Sanchez thinks it will be sooner rather than later.
Continuing to grow. UC Davis just added that they didn't have an NCAA team before. There are a number of schools, I can't really mention their names, that we're talking to them now. It's until they make a public release, we can't say anything. But there are a number of schools that don't have NCAA teams now that are still looking and growing the sport to get to that number of 40. We're still considered an emerging sport in equestrian, which means that we don't have full NCAA championship recognition. When we get to 40 schools sponsoring, which right now we're at 24, when we get to 40 schools sponsoring, then we can get the same NCAA championship recognition as all of our other sports that we recognize here at OSU.
Baylor coach Casey Maxwell also sees a lot of growth ahead for collegiate equestrian.
I just hope the support that we get on the national level from the NCAA is good. It's incredible to be self-governing and for the coaches to be so involved, but if we can relinquish some of that responsibility to the NCAA and kind of hand things over, give us more time to kind of coach within our sport, and not manage our association so much, I think that'll be really helpful to all of us as coaches. And I think that's been a big part of our process over the last couple of years, is just perfecting our format, perfecting our rule book, so that when that time does come, we can turn it over and it's a pretty seamless process as someone kind of else comes in to manage us, basically.